Okay. Yep. And now we'll unmute his.
Testing, testing. You need to hear me? 1, 2, 3. We're good?
Yep, he's good.
All right.
So
Okay, cool. We don't need that. We don't need that.
you can just kind of hang out and
I'm good.
just be.
There you go.
Oh.
Melendez and Coach Braun.
Miguel Menendez.
Menendez, not Melendez.
Menendez and Dennis Braun.
Dennis Braun. I remember, yeah.
Man, 1,700 last night. How about that? That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, the cool thing is
That's pretty big that they have
how many of those student scouts too.
back-to-back games in high school. We didn't really have that many.
Yeah, there's been 3 this week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we had Lakeland Christian Tuesday night, IMG last night.
Right.
Jeez.
That's a good shot. Is that camera right there?
That's here.
That's that camera?
And
Great
so
shot.
then
You can see the whole...
You're- up here in the press box, so just enjoy the broadcast tonight. I'm Doug Polite. I'm going to be bringing you the game tonight, as always, and with me tonight is a very special guest, and I'll introduce him once Letting gets to introduce all the starting lineups and we get the national anthem and the prayer, and we will bring you Plant and Jesuit tonight. Ought to be a good one, a good Friday night tilt. Oh, I forgot about the chat.
Oh, I was just going to type it in real quick.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's his name. Oh, sorry. It's... Hang on. That's his name.
could see the spike when it got back to 7-6. I saw literally 70 people join that. So
Awesome.
Jesuit High School for tonight's game between the Penn High School Panthers and the Jesuit High School Tigers. As we introduce the starting lineup for each team, we would like to invite each starting player to come out on the respective foul line. As their name is called, how to be followed, by inviting the remainder of the squad and their coaches to join each starting lineup. As a show of respect for our opening prayer, which will be followed by the playing of our national anthem, as we are in America. First, the starting lineup for the Penn Panthers. Leading off will be number 6, Jordan Oliva, the catcher. Batting second will be number 19, Urban Ellis, the third baseman. Batting third will be number 4, Wyatt Patterson, the designated hitter.
Take a quick picture of that lineup.
Pitcher for the Panthers, number 24, Truman Meyer. Batting fourth will be cleanup batter, number 27, Will Reed, the first baseman. Batting fifth will be
Perfect.
number 26, Gio Benitez, the shortstop. Batting sixth will be number 12, Brody
Got it.
the second baseman. Batting seventh is number 3, Deshaun DeCamp, the left fielder. Batting eighth is number 44, Rick Dixon, the center fielder. And batting ninth is number 8, Jackson Trevette, the right fielder. Now also coming out of the field is their head coach, Dennis Rowan.
What does Christian usually play when he's not
Middle infield.
middle infield?
Yeah.
Now let's hear the starting lineup for your Jesuit Tigers. Leading things off with number 8, Ben Burke, the center fielder. Batting second is number 22, Blake Possession, the third baseman. Batting third is number 12, Stephen Wilson, the right fielder. Batting cleanup is number 25, Samir Muhammad, the first baseman. Batting fifth is number 1, Christian Sheffield, the designated hitter. Batting fourth is he'll be batting for number 4, Katie Wilson, starting pitcher. Batting sixth is number 14, Jay Kirchner, the left fielder. Batting seventh is number 6, Marshall, the catcher. Batting eighth is number 3, Hudson Rivera, the second baseman. And batting ninth is number 10, Nico Perez, the shortstop. Also coming out of the field is head coach Miguel Menendez and his coaching staff, as well as the remainder of the squad. And also we have a special guest this evening, all the way from New York City, Fat Boy Andrew Lawler.
Nice.
Now he has to pass through quiet for open prayer, and followed by the playing of our national anthem, as we are in America. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty God, we ask for your blessing on all gathered for this contest between Jesuit High School and Penn High School. We pray especially for the young men who competed tonight. May they play to the best of their ability, free from injury, and according to the highest standards of sportsmanship. And may all of us in our very lives seek to do your will for your greater glory. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. St. Ignatius of Loyola,
Pray for us.
in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And with that, we'll be getting underway shortly, folks. Doug Polites here for the Friday night edition of Jesuit Baseball. We will have the Plant Panthers coming into Hyer Family Park. And after Mr. Letting introduces them taking the field, I'll join you.
Over third base, Samir Muhammad. Behind the plate, Corey Marshall. On the mound, Hayden Wechter.
There you heard it, folks. So it doesn't get a whole lot better than this. Friday night baseball and Plant against Jesuit. If you're a Hillsborough County baseball fan, they don't make them much better than this. Taking the mound tonight for Jesuit, none other than Caden Wechter. And the senior, 6'3", 190-pound senior, is about as decorated as they come. He is the #1 right-handed pitcher in this senior class in Florida and in the United States. He's the #4 overall player in Florida, a 12-time perfect game all-tournament selection. He's an All-American with perfect game. He leads the team currently in virtually every pitching category. That's opponent batting average, whip, ERA, FIP, all of it. He sports a 95-plus mile-an-hour fastball. He is a member of the Team USA gold medal team from Okinawa last year. And not many people know him much better than my esteemed guest here, and that is Orestes Destrade. He is here to offer his commentary and insight, and we're so grateful to him. A major league career and then 12 years with the Rays broadcasting there as an in-studio analyst. It's just wonderful to have O here. He knows Caden pretty well, right?
I do know him pretty well, and you know what? I haven't seen him pitch at the high school level yet, only when he was a youngster. Obviously, Dougie Wechter, his dad, and his mom, Kristen, are dear friends of mine, and I'm excited not only to be partnered up with you here for this great rivalry that is the Tampa Jesuit versus the Tampa Plant. These are two storied high schools here, but more exciting for me is a chance to see Caden do his stuff. It's been a couple of years. I've been in Japan, speaking of Okinawa, for the last couple of years as a special advisor to my old team, the Cebu Lions. So back in town, and when you called me this morning and said, you want to come to a Jesuit game, Caden's pitching, it didn't take me a whole lot to twist my arm.
There wasn't much arm twisted, I know. Well, look, we're tickled to death you're here. He's going to fade. Well, he'll throw into Brady Marshall behind the plate. Behind him, left to right in the infield, Bassesi, Perez, Rivera, and Muhammad, a familiar lineup. And left to right in the outfield, Kirchner, Burke, and Bozen. Now, his first opponent's going to be leadoff hitter Jordan Olivia. He is headed up the road to Gainesville after the junior finishes up at Plant. He's going to play for UF.
Yeah, there's so many kids when we were talking before that are already committed to some major schools. A lot of them, thankfully, here in the state of Florida, so we're thankful for that. But some of them obviously are going to big programs in the SEC and the ACC all over the nation, really. But Plants always has had a storied history of great players.
Yeah, I mean, they got Jack Caglione's in the major leagues. You got
Kyle.
Tucker's in the
and the big polar bear,
right.
One of my favorites.
All right, well, Wechter leans on that 95-plus fastball. And there it is for strike one on the outside corner. He also loves to throw a very sharp breaking slider that is a killer when you couple it with the upper 90s fastball.
Well, right off the bat, you know, one of the things that you notice about him is the length and the strong lankiness. Built what you would call a nice power pitcher.
Yeah. And he works efficiently. A swing and an empty hack from Olivia. And quickly, top of the first inning here, folks, and first batter up, Jordan Olivia, future Florida Gator, against future Florida State Seminole, Caden Wechter. And he fouls it away. Nice job hanging in there by Olivia.
Olivia seems like has a very nice swing, very compact. I like his setup from the left side. But back to Caden, like you were talking, he's got a 55 slider, 55 fastball. Everything is pretty much tops. Obviously mixes in a curveball and a changeup. I'm not surprised as his father being one of his main tutors.
And another foul ball. And
I'm assuming that whenever he takes the mound anywhere, but especially here, it's a bunch of scouts show up.
It's a firing squad of radar guns out there. It is every time. It really is. And on the same staff, you got Samir Muhammad and Wilson Anderson. So they're always here to see somebody. And another foul ball.
Well, he's gone pretty much straight with the fastball early. I kind of like that. When you have that good of a fastball, Doug, why not establish it early, then later on, you can throw the breaking pitches.
You don't really want to show it to him
Not
that
at
first
all,
time,
especially
right?
to the first hitter, because he's going back to report.
And the 1-2, another 1-2. And he gets him swinging on what looked like a changeup to me on the empty hack.
Beautiful pitch right
Very
there.
nicely done by Wechter, and that is one away.
And really good composure. Again, you go back when you have a father that pitched in the big leagues. And in fact, if you look at the videos of Doug Wechter, they're very similar builds when Dougie was a high schooler or a top draft pick. Kind of lanky, gave you the high leg kick, is outstanding.
Ooh, a little bit off the plate, but still bringing that fireball fastball against Urban Ellis here. 5'11", 185 senior. He's a 19-time all-tournament selection. That's fouled away as well down the left field line. All of them fouling it off a little behind him. Not surprising.
Not just that, they're behind, but also if you notice the pitch location. He's throwing fastball where he wants, in the outer half.
Yeah, he hasn't come inside
He hasn't
at
come
all.
inside, doesn't need to. He's probably throwing nice 2-seamers or 4-seamers, and he's spotting exactly where the catcher's setting up.
He and Brady Marshall right in sync so far. Nobody on base yet. This is only the second batter of the game. Again, folks, Orestes Destrade here with me. Goes for a breaking ball there. Didn't get the pull down on it. Stays a little wide. 2-1. On deck, Wyatt Patterson, the DH, followed by Will Meade if we get that far. 2-1. And there, ooh, that's a nice, sharp breaking slider. I
Looked
love
like
the
a
look of
backdoor
that pitch.
slider that if I'm the pitcher, I might be tapping the head for that ABS deal that they're adding to the major leagues now, and be wanting that call right there.
There's a whisker outside, maybe. All right, and he gets a that's that fastball right on the outside corner.
Yeah, right on the outside corner. And what does that, and you establish that early in the first and second inning, then you can come back in the second time around, then you pop them inside, and they have no chance because he's got the great velocity. If he has the control like that, that's when you're really spotting.
He looks very smooth tonight. And he gets him on the high heater for the first strikeout, or the second strikeout of the night for Caden Wechter, and he has come out as sharp as you would think.
That one got a little bit away from him, actually, because the catcher was trying to set up inside, but his fastball has so much life, and that's what these scouts are looking at. They're wanting to see not only hard, but is there location, and is there life to the fastball?
Well, and he's got a lot of those, dozens of them here watching him, folks. Wyatt Patterson up, and there he twists off a breaking ball, and that is going to get a lot of people out.
Outstanding slider right there.
That was just beautiful. It's very compact. It has a darting break right at the end, and he comes back with it, and that went down into Brady Marshall's knee.
I'm not sure if that was a slider or the changeup, but
couldn't tell there.
Regardless, he's got him set up for a nice high fastball right here. And
Patterson, the 6-foot, 155-pound senior. He's a 5-time all-tournament selection, batting from the right side. Both of the first two batters, of course, lefties. And we'll see what Wechter dials up 0-2 here. And he winds up and delivers. And there is a slider that stays inside.
Yeah.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Backed up on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah,
I like how he works.
At 16.
He has a good cadence.
He works
fast.
a very calm and poised routine up there, and that is a bouncing ball right back to Caden, who flips it over for out number 3 to Samir Muhammad, and that's how it's supposed to go. That's what you want. You don't have to strike everybody out.
No, he worked it nicely. I was looking for that high fastball. Actually, the pitch before, I don't think he really needed to even mess with that slider that he threw, but the high fastball was explosive and just overpowering. I like his cadence. I like the way that he works. No doubt, when Dougie was a power pitcher, and what happens as a power pitcher, and then when you retire, you start even taking in and you learn more. I can tell you from experience of having been a power hitter, that now that I got away from the game and got into broadcasting, you actually learn more about the game.
One of the best quotes I love is one from Mickey Mantle. He says, I didn't realize how easy this game was till I got in the broadcasting booth.
Then you start seeing it differently.
Top of the first, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base, and we're through 1/2 of 1 inning. 0-0. So coming up, we'll have Ben Burke, Bryce Besessi, Griffin Bozen, then Muhammad, Sheffield, Kirchner, Marshall, Rivera, and Perez. They will face junior, 5'10", 150-pound junior Truman Mayer. Mayer, a 7-time All-Tournament selection. He is going to be throwing to Jordan Olivia back there, the future Florida Gator. Third base, Urban Ellis. Gio Benitez at shortstop. Brody Vermette, second base. Will Meade at first. Left to right in the outfield, Desan DeCamp, Rhett Dixon, and Jackson Kravitz. We are just a few minutes into this one. 1-2-3 inning for Caden Wechter. The other voice you hear up here with me, folks, is Orestes Destrade. He is just loaded with insight and stories and entertaining. Just wonderful having him up here. We surely appreciate his time. And it is time for the Jesuit batters. First one, Ben Burke. Now,
I'll tell you what, I'm just excited to be here to see this exciting Jesuit team, because they are stacked. And even though I've been away for the last couple of years from their program,
they're started off number 4 in the nation.
Oh, number 4 in the nation, not just
that's
in the state of Florida.
Calling. Yeah, that's what they're calling them to start the year. Now, that's before you play an inning of ball, so, you know. All right, Ben Burke leads the team in walks. He has been down with OBP because he is on first base. They ought to start sending his mail to first base. He hits one out into left field for the first base hit of the game, a hit single. Kind of a soft liner out there. And on board, as usual, is
guy just gets on
Ben
base,
Burke.
huh?
He does. And he goes deep in the count usually.
Can he run a little bit?
Yes. He's a center fielder, so future Appalachian State Mountaineer. That'll bring up Bryce Besessi, who's had 1 home run, leads the team in RBI, 27-time All-Tournament selection, a 1-time tournament MVP. And Besessi at third base tonight, future Baylor Bear. Truman Mayer misses up top. A ball and no strikes now.
High hopes this year for this team, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
To win another title. They've had several over the last several years, but
and when they're not winning them, they're right there in the thick of it.
Yeah, I know they were close last year, and I think they lost in the
semifinals last year.
Yeah,
so down and dusty there for ball 2, and Besessi in a good spot here. Can look to drive some. Bryce Besessi's been very impressive in that he's constantly hitting the ball right there, that left center field gap.
Just like the leadoff hitter did.
That's exactly where he usually hits them.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, that is something that I learned later on in my career, especially when I went to Japan, because of so many breaking pitches that they throw, that I had to adjust in order to have been successful over there. And what I started doing was just really picking up a spot. Yeah. When I got up, I was a switch hitter, and you pick up a spot in left center before.
That one's in there.
That one's in there for.
Right on the inside corner from 3-0, taken all the way 3-1.
Yeah, so I would try to kind of pick up a spot, whether it was a sign or the 365 over there, and actually look over there for as long as I could until the pitcher set.
That's interesting, really.
Because that gives you almost.
He throws it over to first, but it kind of trickles into foul territory. Nobody hurt. Will Meade able to just walk over and get it. Ben Burke dives back safely.
Because hitters forget how quick their hands are, and you try to, the moment that your shoulder goes, your head goes, your hip goes. So if you can keep yourself out in left center and let the ball travel that extra inch, they are worried about the young kid at first.
Yeah. They're paying attention to him over there, but leading the team in stolen bases is Sheffield. He'll be up in a little bit. And Besessi for the 3-1. A swing and an empty hack there on a nice breaking ball.
Good slow curve. So far, he hasn't shown that one yet. And that one is one that the rest of the team's got to be now cognizant of.
On deck, Griffin Bozen. Ben Burke after the leadoff single at first base. That one too tall for Besessi. And that's going to put Tigers on first and second and bring up Griffin Bozen. Now Griffin leads the team with a couple of doubles in that category. He is a future Duke Blue Devil, and it looks like Dennis Braun's going to go talk to Truman Mayer.
Yeah, trying to calm him down a little bit here, but
It's got to be intimidating a little bit. You come to this place, and it's such a nice place, but then you look up there. He might not see 50 scouts when he goes and pitches,
Yeah.
And here he's standing up there, and right behind home plate is this entire section.
Swarm of scouts, and you're like, you hope that maybe there's a recruiter from a small college somewhere that's eyeing you.
Sure, maybe so, yeah.
So you want to do something good if you're not a 95-mile-an-hour guy, but listen, the goal for any high school player should be
I mean, you
to
get
try
a
to
chance
play
to
in
get
college.
in front of all these guys.
Yeah.
You want to have your best foot forward, and you got to cheer a guy like Mayer on. You say,
These two next guys up, Dougie, are hosses right here,
Yes.
number 12 and 25. Tell me a little bit about this guy.
Is 6'5", 205. And there's a breaking pitch. And nice that he's able to get that in there on a leadoff pitch. A slow breaking ball in the strike zone, and it's 0-1 to Griffin Bosen, the right fielder. And the reverse step to chase Ben Burke back to second base.
All I know is that so far the first three big hitters are lefties and have a great plate presence
Yep.
and are a little bit scary.
Oh, he does call out a strike. It looked like Bosen was stepping out like that's too far inside, but home plate umpire, he's closer to it than I am. 0-2. Ooh, that looked like a little bit inside, Mike. And that one hit on the ground in the 5-6 hole, and that gets through. And left fielder DeCamp fumbles it a little bit, but Ben Burke had already hit the brakes, and the single moves everybody up.
Nice job there by
That's
the
a
kid.
line drive in the gap in the
Listen,
scorebook.
That was a little defensive, but no problem there. You're putting the ball in play to the opposite side. And
For Mayer, though, okay, you're facing this big lineup,
yeah,
and make them hit their way on.
sure.
If they get these kind of hits, okay, you just don't want to hit guys, walk them, errors. You don't want to give them anything.
No doubt.
You don't
not
need to give a
this
team like
you can't,
this.
I mean, this team, if I'm not mistaken, you were telling me they were down 7-0 last night to
IMG.
To IMG and came back.
And here's Samir Muhammad committed to the defending national champion, LSU Tigers. He is a junior.
Oh, by the way, you don't get a full ride to LSU these days if you're not a beast.
He is
They
6'5", 250.
They produce some of the best baseball players of all. Anyway,
And a big hack there, but an empty one. He's a 40-time all tournament selection. He's the #1 right-handed pitcher in the junior class in the country, of course, in Florida as well. A 2-time tournament MVP, 5-time tournament most valuable pitcher. Also a member of a Team USA team. He called a balk?
no, he called time.
Oh, no, he called time. Okay.
Yeah, pitcher was kind of getting a little set real quick on him.
Okay. Infield is in, as you can see. And Samir Muhammad up. Nobody out. No room for him on the base paths. And he tips that one foul on a slow breaking ball. That's a good choice, I think.
No, well, here's
I don't wanna
the
throw him
situation that I
something.
was talking to you about before, where what's happening with Samir right now, he's not going to get overpowered. There's no way
Right.
he's going to get overpowered by this guy's fastball.
Okay.
So he needs to be looking towards the scoreboard and
Got
kind
it.
of eyeing there
Right center, yeah.
and let that ball travel just a little more.
Gotcha.
Because the
don't wanna
front
get-
shoulder is opening
Yeah.
up. You get the opportunity for a breaking pitch. Right now, a good sweeper curveball, in the outer half would probably get him to roll over on one.
Got it.
But the kid, it comes with experience, having enough confidence
Sure.
that your hands are quick enough.
And he hits that one high in the air to center field. Giving chase is Rhett Dixon. It's got some carry. It's at the warning track, and he makes the grab. That's going to turn into a sacrifice fly as Ben Burke coasts across the plate. And that's run #1. He got a hold of that one.
Couldn't hit it much deeper without going out.
Absolutely.
That was-
I think he hit his head against the wall out there.
And a good job by him to kind of slow himself down. The first two swings were pull-off swings. He
Yes.
let that ball travel just a little bit more. Mistake pitch really by the battery of Plant, because I don't give him anything out over the plate like that. I'd give him something low and away and make him chase, but he was smart enough to not try to overswing, and right there it's about run production, Dougie, and he produced that run.
So there's one out now, 1 run in.
Almost hit it out.
I mean,
He created a grand slam to lead off this game.
Goodness gracious.
Just missed it. That kid is something strong.
He's strong as a garlic farm, that kid. Christian Sheffield up now, leading the team in stolen bases, tied for leads in the runs scored. He's going to play for Florida A&M up in Tallahassee.
I saw on a post that him and my old teammate Shep, they were so happy once he committed.
Yeah,
And,
he's a
a great kid, huh?
He is. I mean, he is tough as a railroad spike when he gets on first base.
Yeah.
It's just
He
he's almost automatically
he can
second
fly.
base. He runs fast. He's aggressive. He's just a nightmare when he gets on base.
That's
Just
awesome.
makes so much happen. He's got a lot of spunk to him. He gets on the base pass. He celebrates. He gets the dugout going after a big hit. He's a great battery, like a spark plug for the team, this guy. And he hits that one in the air to center field. And Rhett Dixon, that's going to go over his head off the wall, and that's going to get 1 run in for sure. Bassesi coasts in. And around third comes Griffin Bozen. The throw is there, and the tag is there. Tried to stretch it, and he gets thrown out at home.
Yeah, they pushed it a little bit. They wanted to see if they can challenge the relay throw, but a great job by the center fielder, really,
Yes.
to get the ball in quick, and a phenomenal throw by the shortstop. Great tag at home. It was a bang-bang play, but the correct call. We don't need a replay on that
It
one.
was center. Yeah, it was center field shortstop
Yep,
catcher.
That's
Okay.
right. That's what. Great
All right,
job
just
there.
getting it scored here,
Good
and
baseball.
that's Sheffield at second. So we do have 1 run in, but
Nice job by the young Sheffield kid. Got himself a hanging breaking pitch, waited on it. I tell you what, I played with some great hitters.
yeah, ball to Jay Kirshner. Jay's going to play for Florida Southern over in Lakeland. Senior left fielder. Go ahead. You played.
But
played
one of
Gary,
the
huh?
greatest right-handed hitters that I've ever seen
Gary,
was
yeah.
Gary Sheffield, man. I got to hit behind him. And,
And
for
there's a
example,
breaking pitch off the mark outside. Again, like we said, making them hit their way on.
no doubt.
I mean, and then you got to play from your defense there to make it 2-0, not 3. So you just, I mean,
Yeah, when you don't have, overpowering stuff, you got to rely on your defense, and you can't, give them a free pass.
most guys are going to get themselves out anyway, just hitting the ball.
Yeah.
They're going to hit it to somebody, So just don't give them base runners. Don't hit them. Don't commit errors. And that
He's
keeps
got a pretty good breaking pitch when he keeps it down. He's had
Sure.
a couple that have hung up in the zone, and
Yeah.
hence you had the long fly ball by Samir, and then the double
and then
by
by
Sheffield.
Christian, yeah.
They're worried about him.
Yeah.
But getting back to Gary, I mean, there was just some times that I would be on deck, especially when we were at home and our dugout was on the first base side.
This
So I'd
is the Marlins?
Yeah, with the Marlins.
Yeah, okay.
I'd be on deck, and Gary would be up the plate like this kid is up. And sometimes that waggle would be almost as the pitcher.
He swung on, and a high pop-up.
I think it's playable.
That is port side, and it drifts back into the field of play. Not able to grab it is Urban Ellis.
Unfortunately,
Evens the
Urban
count,
was
2-2.
Urban was that one thing you do not want to do when you're running after a ball. No, it's the bobbing your head. So his head was kind of moving, and then all of a sudden, if you're moving
gotcha.
your head, you can move your body. You keep your head still, because once your head starts moving, that ball starts moving. So
And do they teach you to run on the balls of your feet
Your
or
ball-
something and not
exactly,
land on your
right,
heels so it doesn't
exactly.
jostle you around?
jostle you around.
2-2. And that one, a nice job staying alive there. That was right over. That was going to be called strike 3 if he didn't foul
Nice
that
job right there by the kid to foul that. It was a good
off.
pitch on the
Jay
outside
Kirchner,
corner.
our senior left fielder, he's going to go play for the Moccasins over in Lakeland, Florida Southern.
Oh, that's a good program right there.
Yeah.
Division II, but it's a solid program
Yeah.
for so many years. Yeah, it's great to see that these kids are going to continue their education, but also continue their athletic
Man, there
baseball.
are tons of guys that come from JUCO or D2 or whatever, end up in big-time baseball careers. A nice breaking pitch gets him swinging and limits this to 2-0.
That's
I
exactly
give it to
right.
Truman Mayer. Good job.
This could have been
24 pitches.
a 4 or 5 run inning.
Yeah. It was bases loaded, nobody out.
You're correct.
So 15 strikes, 9 balls, a 24-pitch inning. Nicely done. So 2 Jesuit runs on 3 Tiger hits. No errors, 1 man left on base. We're through 1. It's Jesuit 2, Plant 0. Mike, can you announce the live stream? Mike, can you announce the live stream? Jesuit Tigers Sports Network.
How long have you been doing the stream now?
I've been
Doug?
doing this since 2019.
All right, that's not. Oh, that's
That
a
was
good
my
little,
son's junior year when they won the state championship.
Outstanding.
And then the next year
Was that when Lance might have been?
No,
here?
Lance
Was
was
already
5 years before. Yeah, he was well before that.
Couldn't
But
remember when Lance was
he
there.
was. It's like McGuire Weaver was then Joel Weber.
Yeah, I remember the kid.
Javi. I'm blanking.
So
anyway,
you basically started. You said, "Hey,
2019.
nobody's doing that," and
yeah, it was.
why don't we
it was
offer
an
that up?
organic thing. People said, "Is there any way we can stream
the
this?"
game?
I mean, I know they
That-
stream the soccer games. I think that was our discussion in the.
That's how it started?
Yeah, I said I'll do it, and then the next year, after that great state championship run of 2019, was the godforsaken COVID year.
Yeah,
We were the #1 team in the country, and 15 days to flatten the curve became COVID, and
That
that
was
was
it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, because that was pretty much in February.
That was-
February,
yeah.
March. So it
It
was
was
no
right at the
season.
beginning of the year. Okay. That's going to bring up Will Mead, a 5-time all-tournament selection senior, 6', 165. He will face Wechter now. Caden, 17 pitches so far. And the future Seminole, he gets a little nubber down the first base line that just goes back and forth, foul to fair to foul to fair, and finally stays foul.
No, don't throw that ball out. See, if that was Maddox, he'd be getting upset at his first baseman right now. And he'd be
Maddox
saying,
would be like,
you
"What are you
kidding
doing?"
me? Give me that ball back." That thing's got cuts on it, more than Drake.
Oh my God! Yeah, he
more than a Kendrick album that has more cuts. And because that thing was spinning mighty weird.
I mean, it was just back
Greg
and
Maddox was notorious for going, "Give me that ball back."
Okay. Oh, and he wears one on his thigh, and there's the first base runner of the night for the Panthers. And Will Mead firing up his teammates over there. Gio Benitez comes up. Young sophomore, 5'10", 160-pound third baseman. But Gio is tonight playing shortstop. He's a 3-time all-tournament selection.
His fastball's been running a little bit towards the right side because in that pitch the catcher was asking for a fastball down and away, and it ran up and in.
Okay.
And it's running up and in again.
Yeah.
So
Why?
got to close himself up a little bit more.
Okay.
And
That's
because
why.
he's flying up a little, a little excited, and he's flying a little bit. Sometimes when you want to amp up and go from 95 to 97.
Yeah.
But he
okay.
knows that. He's just got to tighten himself up a little bit.
It's probably hard not to get a little bit wound into this.
There you go.
That one is fouled
That
back.
was nice.
Stayed closed there.
Yeah, he stays close. He's
All
got
right, 1-1.
I tell you what, his fastball, one of the reasons that I think he's so highly touted, top 5 in the nation as a pitcher, is the spin rate is phenomenal. I mean, the ball explodes on you. It really has.
It just has that
carries.
extra hop, and there he goes. And that one is hit on the ground. Wechter grabs it, hustles over to first base. Well played. No chance for Meade to go any farther than just getting to second base. Almost like a little sack bunt there, basically.
Yeah, but what an athletic move
he
there.
was
I tell
on
you,
first base
if you're a
before
scout,
you had a
you're
chance.
looking at him because you also want to consider who you're going after, and is he an athletic ball player? And there he showed a sign when he's not pitching, and normally playing defense, where is he at?
It's usually middle infield, so
Middle
shortstop
infield.
typically.
So yeah,
there's
that
one out.
showed right there. I mean, he's definitely
That was a very good play.
And,
so he is now okay. So now
definitely
we're going to get
something that Doug Weckner did not used to do. I don't think by any stretch of the imagination.
okay. All right, Brody Vermette.
Don't give me any ideas.
Dougie, looked the part as a pitcher, but he was not an infielder. No, Dougie was a heck of a high school player here in the Tampa Bay area. So,
All right, and Brody Vermette. Oh boy, he handcuffed him there with a running fastball. Not much you can do with it. I mean, you can get a lot of high school hitters out, obviously, with a 95 plus
that ball
fastball.
just ate him up. Just running fastball, outstanding.
Okay, 0-1. One away, top of the second, 2-0 Jesuit. Runner on second, that's Will Meade. He was hit by pitch. And that one is hit on the ground. Fielded there by Nico Perez across the diamond in time. And something flew off of somebody. Was that off of the, is that off Samir's? Is that like a shin? Oh, no, it's a shoe. I couldn't tell what
happened.
that big.
You know what
there was this
happened?
big
And
old
it's a
thing.
dangerous thing, having played first base for most of my career. He had the heel of his foot a little too much on top of the bag.
Base? Okay.
So the runner actually kind
Sort
of
of gave him a flat like we used to do in middle school.
Yeah.
You got to
You
step
gotta
on the
be
back of
careful with that,
somebody's
'cause
shoe.
you could get clipped in your ankle. So he's got to remember to stretch with his toe, with his balls of his feet out towards the bag, not
Especially
with your heel.
If guys are wearing metal spikes.
Yeah,
Jeez.
no, I've seen guys get clipped. I was always cognizant. In 15 years I played first base, I always try to get that balls of my feet and stretch out and keep your
Okay, Desan
heel
DeCamp in there to face Wechter, who throws a nice slider in there for a swinging strike one. 0-1. There is a runner at third base now. Will Meade moved over on the ground out to shortstop, but 2 away. And that one, the running fastball right in on his hands, 0-2. So you
Fastball's
got to like
moving.
getting
a lot
ahead
of
of
movement. That was excellent. I mean, because you got this guy thinking now he's in a lot of trouble because you had a nasty slider on the outside third and then a running fastball on the inside third. Right now you could just put him away with a nice little slider down and away, and that should take care of business.
Okay.
He went
Or a
up.
high heater. Gets a swinging strike 3 on a high heater right at the letters.
He volunteered that the athleticism that Dayton showed coming off the mound to make that play was not something he inherited from his dad.
Doug and Kristen right down there. All right. Top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. One man left on base. And we move to the bottom of the second. It is 2-0 Jesuit.
I like that. I like that last pitch.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't run that one. It didn't run on him. It was nice, hard four-seamer. Put him away. No nonsense, 3 pitches.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I'm always joking with Dougie, because his kids, his wife is Kristen, Kristen with a K, Caden with a K, and Karsten, who's the all-star Tampa
She's a
Catholic.
softball player.
No, she's actually a volleyball player.
She's a volleyball.
She gave up
Okay.
softball, though she had the best swing in the family. when I was teaching them back in the day, what a beautiful swing Karsten had. But she's a heck of a volleyball player. So it's K Karsten, K Caden, K Kristen. So I call Dougie Cuggy now. I'm going to start calling him Cuggy. And I think all the K's is because they're a pitching family. And it's great that we got ourselves a K to end that last inning.
Well, I'll tell you, Brady Marshall, I mean, this guy, at bat, he's swinging as hot as truck stop coffee, man. He's 4 for 4 last night. He's batting .778. He's got 7 hits, a double. OBP is 800, OPS a 1.689. The kid is swinging it. It must look like a beach ball coming in there. And there is a bouncing ball, starboard side. Second baseman's got it. Brody Vermette scoops it up, slings it over. There's out number 1. And right on time, as soon as I say he can't get him out.
You Kurt Gowdy'd him on that one. That was like 27 foul shots in a row. He hasn't missed one. And then Kurt Gowdy went, boom, clank. Thanks, Dougie.
All right. Hudson Rivera. Huddy is tied for first on the team in runs scored. Sophomore, 12-time all-tournament selection. There's that slow breaking ball. Nice pitch.
He's got to mix that in. I mean, obviously he's not overpowering, so he's got to mix in that slow breaker and then try to spot his fastball.
And there it is. I mean, you're right. Maybe just pitch backward.
Yeah,
if you can throw it for strikes,
backwards a little bit and keep them off balance.
Maybe get weak contact, some little ground balls. I mean, you don't have to strike everybody out.
A little changeup right there. The reality is that Plant, worked themselves out of a massive jam. They should be down more than 2-0, so they're still in this game.
And that one hit on the ground to shortstop Benitez. Across the diamond, on target, in time. And that's a 6-3 ground out. Like we were saying, just getting...
Yeah, he's working it.
You guys put it in play. Most of the time they can get themselves out 2 out of 3 times.
Now, the difference is going to be the second and third time around the order.
Absolutely.
When they start, figuring them out and going up the middle into the opposite field.
And there is a bouncing ball to Gio Benitez. In his glove across the diamond, out number 3. And that is, that's how you do it. I mean, nicely done. All right, that is no Jesuit runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We are through 2. It's 2-0 Jesuit. That's Orestes Testradi, guys. He is here helping me out tonight.
Thanks to our buddy Jason Fernandez.
Jason Fernandez put us in touch with each other.
That was beautiful. We had a nice lunch.
Absolutely. I got to meet O, and I mean, honestly, if I didn't have anything else going on in my life, I probably could have sat there for 5 hours. Just listening.
We had a good time. That was a great lunch at Bernini's.
At Bernini, yeah.
Which is the landmark
a plug for Bernini,
restaurant.
guys.
Why don't we plug
lasagna
that
at
place?
Bernini's incredible.
Yes.
Jason Fernandez. He had been in New Orleans and he brought a king cake. And
How about that? I killed that thing.
It is not low calorie.
No, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
and he gave us
he gave us something to bring it home.
Huge. It was almost the size of a regular cake. It was huge. So I ate half of it when I got home that later that night, and then I woke up in the morning and I had the other half for breakfast. It was so good. I had cake for breakfast. That's when you're a little bit.
That's like
you got
a college
sweet tooth.
move.
That's a college move. I rolled over and I go, damn, that king cake was good. I think I'm gonna have that with coffee, and I did. You better believe it, Doug.
All right, Rhett Dixon is going to start things off. Let's see, Rhett. Let me see what I got on Rhett here.
I tell you what I'm looking for this inning. Let's keep an eye on that, especially against lefties here, how that fastball is running away, and he makes sure that he hits the spot away. That's the one I'm talking about.
That one got away from him there. You're right.
Up a little bit. Yeah, he's opening up a little bit.
6'1" junior. He's a 15-time all-tournament player. Again, a lefty. That one, a nice slider, gets weak contact, rolls over into Samir Muhammad's glove. He steps on the bag. His shoe is still on.
Shoe stayed on this time.
There you go. All right. We'll take our victories over there at first base right now.
Yeah, keep them both on. I'll tell you what, Caden's slider is big league.
It's
His
really
slider
good. It's so sharp. It really, and he keeps it right around the plate.
Yeah,
a swing and empty hack there.
It's at a high college, high leverage place.
All right, this is Jackson Kravitz. And that one sliced foul down the right field line, and quickly it is 0-2.
Yeah, I think he's getting comfortable now. You mix in the slider, and you got to get, you stay tight on that slider. That helps him kind of come back to the fastball.
And he's very confident. You can just tell how he's carrying himself. There it is, strike 3. He gets a spectating strikeout.
Now he's
And it is
warming up
not-
a little
he
bit.
Really, I mean, Caden so far, 32 pitches, 24 strikes.
Yeah.
24 strikes, 8 balls. I mean, he's having
No,
just a.
he knows that when he stays tight, his arm speed and and not only that, but the spin rate of his pitches are explosive.
Back to Jordan Olivia, who led this off. There's that backdoor slider. Didn't quite get it.
ABS, baby, ABS.
All right. Swinging strikeout the first time up for Olivia. No. Home plate umpire says off the mark outside. And it is advantage Olivia right now, 2-0.
This kid looks like a good little ball player. He's nice behind the plate, Olivia.
Yeah, and
Florida's getting a good player.
He's going to play up in Gainesville.
Yeah, he
and
takes really well.
I like the idea of you get your best hitter and your best player to lead off, and they got to face him the most number of times.
Okay. Oh, by the way, let's go old school Rays. Last catcher to lead off, to bat lead off.
Okay. Deanna Navarro?
No, left-handed hitter.
Oh,
Dang.
Letting doesn't like that.
Yeah,
That's a walk.
I like that pitch right there.
Gee.
That missed. That didn't miss by much. No, remember Jason Jaso. Was it Jason?
Oh my gosh.
Or I forget if it was
No,
Jason.
wait. Jaso.
It was
yes,
Jaso,
I do
but I can't remember.
yeah.
It was a JJ. I think it was John Jaso.
Wow.
He led off for the Rays. It was a left-handed
digging out of the
hitting
archives
catcher
here.
that
All
led
right,
off.
Urban Ellis up. Urban, he struck out swinging his first time up. And the throw over to first base.
It was an old
John Jaso.
Joe
Yep.
Magic Madden move to use his catcher
Oh, yeah.
as a leadoff hitter.
I mean, anything that was a nice accepted traditional norm,
He
he's going to
changed
throw
it.
it out the window.
Well, he did have the metrics. He
I
did
loved
get
it. I
on base
loved
a
it.
lot. I mean, he had like a 400 on base percentage. And then you
Fastball, too
fast forward many years later, and you've got Aaron Boone he's used Wells, his catcher, as a leadoff guy.
Absolutely.
So go figure.
You guys feel free to jump in the chat on the live stream and let us know where you're watching from. There's that slider, but that misses, and we're at 2-0. So Urban Ellis does not fish, and the lefty up in the count now. It's 2-0. Wechter comes set at the belt. And he kicks and delivers, and there's that fastball. Boy, it does have a lot of life. It just,
Yeah, he darts it.
I mean, that
And
last third of the way,
Yeah.
it's like it hits another gear.
No, that's the spin rate. The ball, it's like it keep going. It would hit the backstop at the same level,
Right.
the way that he throws it.
A swing and an empty hag. He sort of waved at that one. Okay, deuce is wild. Couple of balls, couple of strikes, couple of outs. Olivia after, let's see, he's at first base after the walk. And there he goes. The throw is a little bit high. He's going to take third base because that one trickles into center field. So Olivia steals second, and then on the errant throw, ends up at third base. Mike, we calling that an error to third base? Yeah.
Yeah, there's an error on the catcher. Probably should have held on to that one. The jump
Probably
by
didn't have him.
The jump by Olivia was
He was really, he
really
was
big.
halfway there before.
And runs well. What an
He's
athletic
fast, man.
player the
All
kid
right,
is.
so it should be full count now. Or is it a full count?
It is.
No, sorry, it's 2-2. I don't know. He says full count.
Yeah, it was 2-2, and that was a ball.
Okay. All right, Ellis works himself a full count here. And that one hit in the air just over the shortstop's head. And in comes Jordan Olivia, and Plant is on the board with an RBI single from Urban Ellis. Nice piece of hitting there.
Really nice piece of hitting from Urban Ellis. He knows it. And he's looking back at his dugout because
absolutely.
when you get a hit off of a guy at the level Caden Wechter, you know, you cherish that. It was a fastball out over the plate. Caden said, let's see what you can do. And Urban Ellis deposited a very
you don't want to walk him. You
well-struck
got
ball.
to see if
No,
he
he went
hit it.
after
He
him.
sure did.
Listen, that's what you got to do, and that's what he did.
As we said, hit your way on.
Yeah.
If they can hit their way on, okay. And that one, a little trickler back to Caden, who scoops it up and slings it over, out of the reach of Samir Muhammad, down toward the bullpen in right field. Around third. Oh, my goodness. I think Coach Braun, he ran into Coach Braun as he came around third base. Urban Ellis was streaking around third base there on the errant throw, and I think he ran into his coach. I don't know for sure, but
I didn't see that. All I know is that a really good, quick relay after the errant throw. He needed, instead of making the nice little easy throw to first, he threw that one away. But a good job to at least end the inning.
Yep.
By
so that was here.
backing
He's
up,
out
but
at home. Let's see, he's tagged out, so that was a right fielder to home.
I believe, I don't know if either it was the right fielder or the second baseman. Might have been the second baseman who got to that ball after it got by Samir.
Goodness. Hi.
Busy. I don't want to distract you.
Hey, how you doing, Trev? Great to see you, buddy. Hey, Cole. Hey, good to see you. The Russo boys here, folks.
Oh,
the Russo boys.
Oh my God, I love the Pat and Paul.
Absolutely. All right, so it's 2-1 Jesuit. One
that
run,
was a
one
little-
hit, 2 errors, 1 man left on base in the top of the third for Jesuit.
Bit
It
of
is
an
now
ugly
2-1.
inning. Bit
Yeah,
of an
that wasn't
ugly
the,
inning,
that
mainly
was not
because
the cleanest
you walk
inning there.
Olivo. Olivo gets a great jump on a 2-2 pitch.
Yeah.
Jesuit's catcher needed to just eat that one right there, kind of overthrows it. Good job by Olivo to read it properly, get the third.
Yeah, Olivia was, he was speedy, and that helps there. You got a guy like that gets himself to third base, and then a lot of ways you can score.
So a little beating yourself up a little bit for that Jesuit inning, both by Caden Wechter and also by his
All right, Ben
battery
Burke.
mate.
He pops one straight up. He singled to left his first time up, but he pops this one up to shallow center field. And Rhett Dixon grabs it.
Yeah, I really would
That's
have liked
out
to have
number
seen
one.
Brady Marshall to hold on to that one. I think he regrets that one. But then, listen, even after that happened, Urban Ellis had to get a base hit.
Absolutely.
And he did.
Yep.
So you can't say he didn't earn that.
Absolutely. Okay. So now you got Bryce Bessesi up. Bryce walked his first time up. A .429 hitter on the year. OPS of 1152. Now he's been getting it done up there. Takes inside, ball 1. So right now, Truman Mayer, 32 pitches, 21 strikes. Got to be happy with how he's doing. And that one is hit hard but foul down the right field line.
Bryce was kind of sitting on that curveball.
Yeah.
Hooked it a little bit.
He hit one out to right field Tuesday night
He did.
against
No,
Lakeland.
I like the presence of this kid right here.
Lakeland Christian. He hit one out there. And he hits one high in the air to center field. Rhett Dixon. He's busy as a rat in a Cheeto factory out there in center field tonight. Jeez.
No, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, Bryce, for me so far, I mean, seeing, both lineups through one time around, that's the thumper right there. That guy
Bryce
has
absolutely has been a clutch hitter. He started as a sophomore last year.
Yeah.
And now he's a junior. He's committed to Baylor. And he's certainly earned his spot. Heck of a catcher, but he plays third base with Marshall
Oh, he
behind
can
the
catch
plate.
too?
Yeah.
That's a plus.
That's where he's really ranked.
Really?
As the fourth-ranked catcher in
Then
Florida.
you got Brady Marshall is kind of a nick ahead.
Brady's been a wonderful catcher back there. So Griffin Bozen here, he singled to left on that sort of dribbling ground ball that got through that first inning. In the 5-6 hole, that first inning, he got himself a single, but in the books, that's a line drive single.
And if I got a close second of a favorite hitter so far, just one time around the lineup, it's this guy. Griffin looks like a thumper.
Yeah, Griffin's the right fielder. And he hits one in the air. That's got some carry. It's got a chance. It hits the bottom of the wall. Boy, it looked like it was going to carry over. And he gets himself another double. So his team-leading double total moves up to 3. A nice, right on the call of Orestes Destrade, is another double off the barrel of Griffin Bosen.
Looked like a changeup. Waited on it beautifully, snapped the hands. What a beautiful swing Griffin has.
Man, he hit it right on the
I don't know
button,
how
too,
that ball did not go out. I have no idea.
It looked off the bat like it had a chance.
Looked like it was going over to Tropicana Field, that ball. And somehow, I know how. If you look at the flag right now,
it's a little, look at that breeze up there.
It is blowing. That's why a couple of these balls haven't gone out. The one that Samir hit, I thought was out.
Yes, and he's up now. And yeah, and
he was up. They're not going to pitch to him.
Oh, is that right? Oh, yeah. Okay, they're going to put him on.
They're going to look for. They're going to opt to pitch to. Even though he's a righty and the pitcher's righty, but they're going to.
So they're going to spot Samir Muhammad first base, and now it's first and second with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Christian Sheffield.
Yeah, because we've had 3 balls hit to right center.
Yeah.
And straightaway right that have been held up. Literally, if that wind's not blowing out, we could have had 3 home runs.
And that one fouled out of play as Sheffield doubled to center field, deep center field his first time up.
He was one of them, the one that Chef hit.
Yeah.
Obviously Samir's and then Griffin's ball he just hit.
All right, Christian, the senior again, going to be a rattler up there in Tallahassee for Florida A&M when he finishes up. There's that breaking pitch. He fell down after throwing that.
One. Kind of tripped a little bit.
Yeah.
As I said before, Doug, that second and third time around the order, if this guy's still in there, these hitters,
they start to calibrate.
Yeah, that's a great description.
Yeah.
It's calibration. You got to calibrate and then keep your shoulder in, and try to go opposite field and wait on some pitches. We're already seen.
Yeah, and
last couple of hitters do that.
He's had to show that curveball early on, so they've gotten a look at it.
Oh my!
He lands it there. I mean,
I'd be no kidding, but seriously, I'd be ABSing that one. That was a wide zone.
Who can do that? So
the hitter can do it.
So a hitter can do that in MLB now.
In the MLB, they started today.
So he can say no, that wasn't a strike.
He could tap his helmet.
Unlimited number of times.
No, that's the problem. The key to that thing is that you only get 2 a game.
Oh wow!
And then if you go in the next inning, you get another one. So, and then the pitcher can also do it, but you got to be, you got to be smart as to when you're doing it.
That's a good point. Early if you only have
game,
2,
you only got 2. It depends on the situation. Maybe one like this, I might have asked for it.
And there is a breaking pitch, and those are missing a little bit high. So Mayer now 42 pitches, 26 strikes, and he's getting some instruction from the dugout here. We got 228 of you guys watching. Again, those just joining us, Orestes Destrade is here. That's the other voice you hear here with me, and just couldn't be more thrilled to have it. Full count to Sheffield, and he hits a Baltimore chop that is fielded by Ellis. Does he have time? Does he get it there? He gets him by an eyelash. Woo, man, you never get him by much. I thought Christian almost beat that one out.
That is a tough one right there.
Okay, so in the bottom half of the third inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. It's 2-1 Jesuit after 3. Well, this ball game is moving along, I got to say. I mean, it is, last night lasted until after 10 o'clock.
IMG, right?
Oh, yeah. That took a long time to play.
Well, I mean, those 10-8 games, so there was a lot going on there.
Ooh, there were probably had 9 different pitchers last night.
And you had IMG jump out, 7-0 right away?
7-0.
Yeah.
And then Jesuit started
their guy kind of tuckered out a little bit, their starting pitcher?
He did really well for about 4 innings.
Right.
And then they got to the 5th. That next
Third
time through,
around,
yeah.
They started popping them a
That
little
was
bit.
it, yep.
Your boy Bryce hit a home run, I think you said.
Oh, no, that was Tuesday night.
Oh, that was
but
Tuesday
he
night.
hit.
Did
he
they
had
go
a
deep
double
at all
in the
yesterday?
gap.
Who went deep?
Who what?
Did anybody go yard for?
For them.
For them.
Cy Christman's the kid's name. We're going to go play for Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
He hit one to the batting cage out there.
Get out of here.
Yeah. There wasn't any doubt, man.
Who is this now?
Cy Chrisman's his name. He's a big
Cy
old kid.
Christmas.
Cy
That
Chrisman.
is a pro name if you've ever heard
I
it.
mean, this guy came up there, you're like, holy cow. Cy
Chrisman.
Chrisman is his name. All right, Will Meade comes up. He was hit by pitch and ultimately scored.
Yeah.
Okay. 5-time all-tournament selection. Caden is 44 pitches into this, 29 strikes, 15 balls. And that is right in on the hands, foul ball.
How did Frank Thomas's kid do?
He was good. He had 2 hits last night.
Okay.
He hits left-handed.
Oh,
He plays first base. He's just as big.
He's a big boy.
He's not as big.
No, but
he's a big kid.
he's
He
a
was
big boy.
6'3", I believe.
Right.
He's thick. He's strong.
So,
Ooh, nobody's going to hit
fastball.
that.
There you go. Listen,
At
you
any
need-
level, that's a tough pitch to hit.
No, that's to a right-hander right now. That's a major league fastball that runs up and in,
0-2.
and he's
And
not
that one
messing around.
slices right into the on-deck hitter.
Holy
and Gio Benitez does a little bit of a ballet over there.
Gio, that
Gio-
was impressive to get. I think it might have clipped him, but
I think it
not
got-
full on. Not
it
full
got
on.
him.
Gio got clipped just a little bit on that one.
All right, Will Meade
Gio,
stands in.
Gio saw his birth and death all in one swing.
And that one right down the line. No, it hooks foul. That was going to be extra bases.
That
but
was one of those where he went, "Hi, mommy, hi, puppy," and then it was like, "Okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Don't text me if I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right."
okay.
Parents get nervous,
Absolutely, and they may be watching from wherever here.
They're here.
All right, okay.
They're
Sometimes the grandparents are watching from the Great Lakes or something.
Nice.
Oh, the hammer of a breaking pitch. Oh, you can follow up that fastball with that slider. Goodness gracious.
No, that's big league right there.
Man,
That
there
is
aren't
big
many
league. I
hitters
think
gonna
he's
be able to do
pitching a little pissed right now, to be honest with you. I think he's a little upset.
Yeah.
Because he knows that he had an inning that let get away from him. And he doesn't want to mess that up anymore.
Well, Gio Benitez, the shortstop, he's up now. And was he favoring his leg a little bit? Did that hit him over there a little harder than we think?
It nicked him. It's no joke.
All right. And a little half swing. So it's like he's just holding a lightsaber out for that one.
No, I mean, listen, his slider right now and his fastball are on point. Haven't really used his changeup.
He really hasn't used
He
it,
did
no.
it early, the first.
And that one slapped to shortstop, backhanded by Perez, across the field, right in time and right on target. What a play by Nico Perez.
Great job by Perez. Kind of kept
That
his
was
composure.
nice. Yes.
Could have
Very
tried
nicely
to
done.
try to round that ball, but he kind of knew that it was well hit,
Yeah.
backhanded, set, and showed a really strong arm. Yeah, after 2 errors in the last inning,
Yeah,
they're
you'd like
looking
to see a play like that.
Let's start getting some good pitching and good defense for the Jesuit.
And another one. This time, it gets by Bassesi and then not fielded by Perez.
I might have Kurt Gowdy'd him myself. Yeah, I
Yeah.
Kurt Gowdy'd him. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I totally
an
did.
error on.
I said good pitching, good
I
defense.
think that's.
and,
That's going to be an E5.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just went. Yeah, it did. It clipped his glove.
All right.
Let's close it out right here, though.
Okay, so that brings up Desan DeCamp. DeCamp, the left fielder. So Brody Vermette on first base. DeCamp struck out swinging his first time up, and he lets that one go. Ball one. That is 53 pitches now for Wechter.
53.
53 pitches, 37 strikes, 16 balls. And he throws over. That time on target.
Again, I like his cadence. I like the way that he kind of handles himself in the mound. A few times today, the fastball's gotten away from him. Other than that, he's on point.
On the ground, in the glove, over to the other glove, and we are out of the inning. Huddy Rivera, a routine ground ball out, 4-3. Right on the handle there. I mean, you know, as a...
I'm good.
No, thank you.
Ooh,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Mira, un crab y una empanadita me viene bien. Dale.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. No, thank you. All right, bottom of the fourth coming up. In the top half of the fourth, no runs, no hits, one error, one man left on base. We move to the bottom of the fourth. Due up, Kirshner, Marshall, and Rivera, and this one's moving along.
Feel good about this inning. I mean, again, now you're second time around for some of these guys. You get to see this pitcher.
He's at 43 pitches.
Yeah.
You know,
Been some hard hit balls, though.
Back to the last half inning with Wechter.
Yeah.
As a starting pitcher, you want that kind of inning. You don't want to have to throw 12, 15 pitches to strike everybody out. It's nice to get a few little weak ground balls.
The great thing that he did after the error, because his pitch count is manageable, but it's a little high right now.
It's at 54 through 4 innings.
Yeah. So is that he got rid of the next hitter pretty much in like 3 pitches.
Yes.
After the error, he didn't go into a deep count.
Yeah.
And let him get on, and now all of a sudden you're in the low 60s, and you're suspect to maybe be coming out.
Yeah.
Now he's manageable. He has himself another quick inning. The one that hurt obviously was that third inning where there was errors and the walk. That's where his pitch count got a little out of hand.
More
but
than you want.
he's
Yeah.
good.
So now you got Kirchner. He yanks it foul down the left field line. He struck out his first time up. And the future Florida Southern Moccasin has an 0-1 count. That one's right there. Kind of snuck that one in there.
That was like a little changeup. It looked like that kind of came back. A little two-seamer that snuck back in the zone.
Mayer at 45 pitches. And a swing and an empty hack, and he gets Kirchner again.
Showed a rare fastball there that had a tight little pop.
Yeah.
Nothing dramatic, but again, location. And all 3 pitches were in the outer third. Very well put, and took care of him.
Right, brings up Brady Marshall. And he's swinging, he fouls it back. Remember, I was saying he's been hot just like an oven. Like Marvin Gaye used to say.
Remember that one?
I'm hot just like an oven. 0-1. He fouls that one back, so he's not waiting around. He's getting his
No,
backs in
5
tonight.
pitches, 5 swings. And I like the aggressiveness by the Jesuit hitters, but I also like the fact that the plant pitcher is going at him and staying in the zone.
I mean, he is, he's
throwing
making
strikes.
them.
Yeah.
He's throwing strikes. He's not walking people. He's not hitting people. He's making them earn their way on, and
Well, we'll see where he's at the end of this inning with his pitch count.
I mean, this is a packed house. You got a bunch of, some of the kids from both schools, and wow, that wasn't a strike.
That one looked muy bueno right there.
Well, I guess
it might have been because it popped out of the catcher.
maybe he didn't catch. Like good thing the plate
he
is
didn't
not
frame it well.
Glad that plate's not 17.1 inches wide. That one's outside. 2-2. Yeah, I mean it's packed. It's standing room only out there.
It is Tampa Plant versus Tampa Jesuit. You can't get any bigger than that in Tampa Bay
2-2.
baseball.
And he throws a nice breaking pitch. He's way out in front, taps it foul. I love how game Truman Mayer's been tonight.
He's done a great job.
It's 2-1 with this crowd, this lineup, all these scouts. He yanks that one foul.
Ooh.
Again, Brady Marshall. I mean,
You know who this kid reminds me of up at the plate?
who?
And he's built like him.
Brady Marshall, yeah.
Christian Yelich.
Oh, yeah.
And
he
if he can
fouls
hit
on
like
it.
Christian Yelich,
He's going to have a future.
He's gonna
I mean, he's
have
leading
a
the
future.
team in average, on base, hits.
I'm telling you, he
slugging,
sets
OPS.
up like him quite
Yeah,
a bit. In
interesting.
fact. Same
Yeah,
little
he's-
setup where he places his
Well,
hands.
he's been hitting, like, I mean, he could be swinging a little Ozempic pen and he'd still hit it.
There it is.
There you go.
You called it.
I mean,
All right, you didn't jinx him that time. Great piece of hitting by this kid.
Jeez. I mean, that's where he hit 4 balls last night, right there.
We've got 2 outstanding.
Yeah, he's going to get a courtesy
Athletes.
runner. Who is that, Mike? 16.
When you think of Jordan Olivia and
Yeah.
Brady Marshall behind the plate, both good
Yeah.
athletes, left-handed hitters that can handle the bat. We're very fortunate in the state of Florida to have these type of kids.
So that's Mason Greco. Mason's running. And Huddy Rivera's up. He grounded out to shortstop his first time up. There's that breaking pitch. A very reliable. I mean, he's got such great control of his breaking ball. He lands it for a strike almost every time.
We'll see, because
I mean,
I think our guys from the Jesuit side are gonna figure him out here.
the throw over. I mean, if you're Dennis Braun, you couldn't be happier.
Oh, of course. You're
Kid's
playing a
throwing 56
powerhouse. You're
pitches.
playing a top
He's
team in the
playing this
nation.
team, and this guy is pitching like he has been. That one's a little off the mark. A ball and a strike.
Love
2-1.
love to see a little base hit to right field, hit behind a runner right here, Doug, and
The way
get a
Mason
little first
Greco
to
runs,
third.
he'll be a third. He throws it back over. And he got it. Greco's got him thinking about him over there. And he throws it back over and over. Man, I mean, nowhere to sit in the packed house. That
There
one
it is.
hits behind the runner, just like Orestes said.
Yeah, he didn't. He had to jump. Oh, wait a
And
second.
does the throw get away? No, the throw is in to Urban Ellis's glove over there, and that's just going to basically be a hit single to right field, which there's nothing wrong with that.
¿Qué es lo que tiene aquí? Coca-Cola. No, Coca-Cola. Está muy
Thank
bien.
you.
Gracias.
All right.
Ahí tiene una de guayaba, apple and crab cake.
Pero we got special delivery here, just like that base hit to right. Got some empanadas from Mr. Empanada.
Is that right?
This is
Okay.
We don't. Hey, listen, when I come over here, I'm expecting some big league type stuff, Dougie. I'm not.
This is-
We're not going.
I'm impressed with the Mr. Empanada thing. This is usually on a
Mr.
Friday night in Lent at Jesuit. It's usually Kevin McAllister night. A big
it is
cheese
Friday
pizza.
night,
You remember
yeah.
in Home Alone, he goes,
Oh my God.
one cheese pizza.
please.
It's not pepperoni. It's not Italian sausage. One cheese pizza.
I had a feeling.
And
we were
he
gonna
hits
do
that one
something
in the
here. That
air
ball
to
might
left
fall in.
field. DeCamp comes
Nope.
in. He makes the snag, makes the out. Everybody stays put.
Kind of hit it off the end, and it hung up there. I thought maybe it was going to at least pop in right over,
Yeah, that's one of those you're kind of hoping it
kind of dink
left
in there.
fielder kind of misplays it. Can't tell
Yeah,
how
a
hard
little
it's
bit,
hit, and he doesn't
little
make it.
bit.
But Ben Burkup, the future Mountaineer, Appalachian State, Boone, North Carolina, he has singled to left, and he has popped up to center field.
Yeah, Ben did a great job his first time up where he hit that
That
nice
opposite field
bullet
shot
to
to
left
start things
field.
over. Yeah,
Kept the shoulder in.
yeah.
We're looking for that right now. The runner on second, good wheels.
Yeah, that's our courtesy runner, Mason Greco. Yeah.
Unfortunately, on that base hit, he had to kind of jump out of the way of the
Right.
ball. So that kind of crushed the
Yeah.
first and third I was hoping for.
Okay, 1-0, and that one hit in the air to center field. And Rhett Dixon is under it, and he gloves it, and he retires the side. Hats off to Truman Mayer. He is getting it done.
How many pitches does he have?
One moment, I'll let you know. He is at 61 pitches, 41 strikes, 20 balls.
So when you compare with the number, arguably 1, 2, or 3 right-handed pitcher in the nation after 4 innings, he's hanging with them.
I mean, you got Mayer's thrown 61, Wechter's thrown 54.
So they're in
41
the ballpark.
strikes, 38 strikes.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So
absolutely.
one's doing the job aggressively with nasty 95 and nasty slider. The other one's crafty.
Yeah.
So they both work.
Hey, there's room in the game for both
There's
of them.
room in the game for
Yeah.
the Jamie Moyers of the world. You know, I faced Jamie in
Is that
A-ball,
right?
AA, AAA,
Oh, my
and the
gosh.
big leagues.
Really?
We carried, we just kept
Oh,
on
my
playing
gosh.
against each other. And Jamie went on, he played till I think he was 67 or something like that. He was one of those lefties that just kept
Yeah, I
on
remember,
pitching.
man. That guy played forever.
Every year he would throw 5 miles an hour slower, but
I mean, by
he
the
was
end of
good.
it, by the end of it, he had a fastball that wouldn't get you pulled
No.
over in Plant City.
no, it would not. And they like to pull you over there,
Okay.
especially
So-
during the Strawberry Festival. They're looking to pull Doug Polis
Yeah, I mean,
over.
it's like a 54 miles an hour, I think. Okay.
But he was crafty.
Absolutely. I think we're going to have Jackson Kravitz start things off. Or Rhett Dixon. No, Rhett Dixon's due up. He grounded out to Samir. We move to the top of the 5th, folks. It's 2-1 Jesuit. Yeah, it's Rhett Dixon.
Yeah, I got me some Mr. Empanada just delivered.
I mean,
So
Rhett's been out in center field tonight. He's covered more ground than pine
he
pollen
has.
out there.
They've kept him busy.
Jeez.
Something's going on here. He's having a little equipment malfunction.
Hey, Austin. He's having problems with his stuff back there behind the plate with his earpiece and everything.
Oh,
Like I said, he needs an intern that can help him and get him dressed all night. That thing's always falling out of his
is
ear.
it always seriously?
And he misses up and out. Again, folks, we have Orestes Destrade with us tonight here in the 5th inning. 12 years with the Rays as a broadcaster, right? After your
Yep.
major league career?
Well, 22 years in broadcasting. I did 5 with Baseball Tonight, and then did about 5 years with MLB,
Yeah,
and then like 12 with
over with
Rays
the Rays
Live
in
and-
studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Orestes
And-
Destrade after playing Major League Ball.
Yeah, and then the last couple years been over in Japan as a special advisor for the Seibu Lions.
It's
My old
just
team.
been a great time having him here tonight, folks. It really has.
Okay, remember that we talked about that running fastball. It's been the only kind of
That's
little.
the only thing you can nitpick, huh?
Yeah, that's the only thing you nitpick, because everything else is big league. But he's kind of, sometimes that fastball runs from him. There's so much movement on that pitch.
Ooh,
Oh my!
man,
I'm sorry, but that changeup was perfect.
that was beautiful. Father Richard Hermes is watching tonight. He says hello.
The
He
great
says
Father Hermes.
Absolutely. He tunes in all the time.
Does he?
Absolutely.
Well, you know who else tunes in and texted me? Is the great Steve Matesic. Yelled
oh,
out.
Steve Matesic,
The
yeah.
one and only.
Steve
And in
Matesic's
fact,
with
he
the
just texted me. He
with the
said, "Sorry,
admissions.
I'm not there." Why is Steve Matesic not here? He is always at all important Jesuit sporting events.
All right, full count. Oh, gets away from it.
Dang it.
And Rhett Dixon's on first base. So that's the tie and run.
Yeah, don't like that. Don't like the leadoff walk, especially with the.
All right, now you got Jackson Kravitz comes out. Now his first time up, he was called out on strikes. Top of the 5th here.
Coach Gibson's going to come out
Okay, Coach Gibson's going to come out and
and talk to him a little
talk
bit.
with Caden. Caden's at 61 pitches now. Look at that. Identical.
Are they really?
They both pitchers, 61 total pitches, 41 strikes, 20 balls.
How about
Unbelievable. Wow.
Go figure. Yeah, Tampa Plan is playing pesky ball. They're kind of hanging in there. They play good defense.
It's totally. I mean, this is the old. I mean,
That's the difference right now
Of
because the
course.
3 errors is
of
2 errors
course,
in the
on
third
paper,
inning.
on
Yeah,
paper,
no, they're
you're going to
dramatic.
say, okay, this team has a stacked lineup, and this team over here is out kicking their coverage. Okay?
That's the beauty of baseball.
But look, you got a guy who's getting weak contact. They've had a few balls hang up in the wind.
Listen,
Had a few errors that go against Jesuit. And
on
here you are.
paper, the Rays don't much have a chance in the American League East, but I give them a chance this year because on paper,
Every year.
yeah, almost.
It seems like every year.
The East is a beast this year.
And that one is swung on and fouled out of play. Jackson Kravitz swings at the inside upside fastball. 0-1. And Wechter stares in. And Marshall sets up, looks like outside corner. And that one, a weak ground ball. Rivera's got it, can't get the runner at second, but turns and flips it to first. And what does he call? What's the umpire calling?
Wait 1 second.
What's he calling? Is he calling interference on Rivera?
Well,
He's saying Rivera interfered with the runner?
manager Menendez is going back out and he's trying to get some help.
He is not going to be happy. Miguel is.
I think what they're discussing is whether he tagged them or not. Because he
Okay.
might have clipped them and then threw to first.
Okay. Oh, Miguel does not look happy, so I don't know what. He's not telling the kid at second to leave. The guy at first is definitely out.
Yeah, the guy's first out. So the play came, the second baseman looked like he was right up on top of the runner, and he swiped at him.
All right.
And I think it looked like or felt like he
So
might have
That's
tagged
the
him.
problem. Okay, so slow grounder. He tried to grab
Tag him.
tag him.
Yeah, and then throw to first. And
There you go. Okay.
the second base umpire called that he judged that he missed him.
Okay. Well, the downside is you got Jordan Olivia up there with a guy in scoring position. So he
Very
has
talented Jordan
He
Olivia.
has struck out and walked. And Jordan, the future Florida Gator, facing the future Florida State Seminole and Wechter. Fastball, wide, ball one.
And on deck is Urban Ellis, who
Yeah.
was the guy that drove in the
Yep.
first run.
Okay. And Olivia awaits. He kicks and fires. And there is that tailing fastball that right at the knees, outside corner, and you're not going to find many high schoolers can do much with that.
No,
Nope.
No.
1-1.
there's a lot of guys in Double-A can't do much with that.
1-1. That's that slider. He gets away from Marshall. And quickly, Rhett Dixon scampers over to third base, slides head first. Probably didn't even have to.
Outstanding read right there
Man,
by that
I
kid
mean,
at second base.
that is
I
a-
mean, he really read that ball going into dirt
As soon as
And
it
he
deflected, he was halfway
because
there.
it didn't really go that far away from Marshall.
No, but it was situated where the batter was between him,
Yeah, it was
but
a
the
bad
ball
angle.
in third base, and
Bad
so he
angle
just
for
kind
him,
of.
but great
Yeah.
job by reading the pitch on the dirt. That's what you're taught if you're on second base or first
Yeah.
base.
All right.
Especially on second base, you have a chance
Sure.
to see the trajectory.
Okay, infield is in. 2 balls and a strike to Olivia, and that is a high Baltimore chop. Room service hop right at the letters to Rivera. Makes the out at first and keeps Dixon at third.
Nice job right there by
Yeah.
Caden Wechter. Good pitch, a slider down hard biting slider. So
Man.
far, his slider has just been such a big league type of a pitch,
Whew,
as
that
well
really-
as that glove side fastball.
Boy,
has been
huge. I
impressive.
mean, huge out there because now everybody can play their usual depth. You got 2 out, and you need to just work on Urban Ellis here, who you're right, RBI singled to left. A lot of steam on that one, but up and out. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, at times when he's trying to hit that outside corner, it just looks like he's jumping out a little bit,
Okay.
trying to put too much effort on it. But he's got the basics of a big league pitcher. There's no doubt about it.
All right, and Marshall is going to get a consult from Coach Gibson.
We live in the day and age of technology in the game of baseball.
Man, oh man. I mean, that earpiece has been,
Already been a problem for the first 4 games.
it's always dangling or
Has it?
falling
Really?
or coming loose or something. Poor Brady, he's probably like, I got enough to think about, and I got this thing keeps falling out of my ear. But now this is just the strap of his chest protector back there.
Oh, okay. Huh.
All right, Urban Ellis up, 1-0. 2 men out, top of the 5th. It's 2-1 Jesuit, but the tying run, Rhett Dixon's at third base. Packed house here at Hyer Family Park. That one hit hard, backhanded nicely by Perez. Over in time to a stretching Samir Muhammad to get him by a step and get him out of the inning. Very nicely played by Nico Perez.
Nico Perez is having himself a game already.
He
Great
is.
job
He
showing
really is,
not
man.
only the range, but also what an arm. Great
Man,
job by Nico Perez.
Great play.
Good stretch by Samir Muhammad. Gets out of trouble.
Man. Another thing I often point out is that Plant Jesuit, it's like when Jesuit plays Tampa Catholic,
Sure.
it doesn't really matter what, talent level or what the rankings are, any of that. When they play each other,
It's
I
a
mean-
it's a rivalry that's in.
it's like Alabama Auburn.
Yeah, it's just there.
Ohio State Michigan. It just
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
These two play each other. You got to go play it out
For the
because none
last
of that
like
other stuff
20
matters.
years. It was a little different when I played in high school at Columbus, Christopher Columbus. Our rival was a couple other schools.
Yeah.
But for the last like 20 years, down in Miami, it's been Columbus, which is kind of like the comparable school like Jesuit is, all-boy Catholic school, and Belen. So whenever Christopher Columbus and Belen and Miami
yeah.
play in any sport, it's a major rivalry. But here in Tampa Bay, it's about baseball. Because obviously Plant, I don't believe no longer is really that good in football. But in baseball, they've been really, really good.
Hey,
And so
really,
has
I mean, they're
Jesuit.
just sending people
Yeah.
to high-level baseball
Yeah.
year after
It's
year,
a
just like
rivalry.
Jesuit is. All right, well, Bassessi's back up. He has walked and flown out to center field.
Okay, this is the inning. This is the third time around the order.
Yeah,
This is the time for thumping.
and there, Mayer starts predictably with a breaking pitch, but he misses up high. He is now 62 pitches into this. We're going to probably have to swap that battery out there in center field soon. And a nice hefty hack, and he fouls it away, port side, over the third base dugout. 1-1.
Yeah, I really like the way this kid takes his approach at the pitch. He looks very calm. He breathes well. All the things that you want, these big hitters to not.
And that one he hits in the air to center field. Rhett Dixon's under it. He gloves it. That's out number 1.
Waited on that one a little too long.
Yeah, kind of.
And it was up in the zone. And,
handcuffing a little bit.
It handcuffed him a little bit.
And now Griffin Boson. Griffin single to left on a little ground ball in the first inning. and then he doubled to right center. We thought it was out of here.
Oh my gosh, he hit a bomb.
We thought it was out of here.
It's
and
just that the wind has been cross-winding from right to left.
Yeah,
and
we
with all the
both thought
left-handed
that one
hitters
was out of here.
Yeah, they got a lot of power left-handed hitters, and the wind is not helping them out.
Whew. Bell tie, ball 2 or ball 1, 1-1.
Where's he slated to go to?
Duke.
Nice.
Too tall, 2-1.
That's a good program over there in
You know they
North Carolina.
and they play against all that ACC competition, so they're ready when the postseason comes around. Down and in, and it's now 3-1. And that one hit right in the air to Brody Vermette.
We'll say it again, Doug, we got to love the game of baseball. You've got this kid, Truman, who's all of like, what, 5 foot 10?
Let me see. Hang on. Let me see.
I'm going to say, if he's 5 foot 10, I thank you.
5'10",
and that's
150.
giving him an inch.
5'10", 150.
5'10", 150 versus Caden Wechter,
Yeah.
who's 6'3", 205.
Yeah,
Or
and
190
he is just
probably.
the guy is pitching great. Samir
and
Muhammad
it
up,
just goes
who is
to show you.
6'5", 250, and he has sack flied and intentionally walked.
Yeah, so it's just
They didn't want to try their luck with him that inning, and it paid off.
the loveliness of the game, man. You doesn't matter how big or small you are.
There's the breaking pitch, and that's in there. And this is the craftiness that Truman
Yeah.
Mayer has shown tonight.
Totally.
71 pitches. And a big, hefty, but empty hack from Muhammad. And he's down 1-2.
Little sneaky fastball that he can spot every now and then.
Yeah.
Don't watch out if he doesn't throw another one up and away.
Oh, he hits that one in the air. High to left field. That is going to be out of here. Samir Muhammad catches up with that one and loses it over the left field wall. And Samir adds 1 to Jesuit's total. Now it's 3-1 Jesuit. And he comes around, and they are ready for their patented celebration.
That is quite the home run celebration. All 6'5", 250 pounds.
No kidding.
Remember when I said he might double up on a fastball?
Yeah.
And the catcher was spotting it up and away. He
Okay.
threw it up and out over the plate. He was trying to double up on that fastball and try to get him up and away. Missed over the plate. And
Well, the future LSU Tiger got to jog around the bases that time.
do not
okay.
miss up there.
So it looks like number 4
It's coming into pitch.
is out in left field. I don't know who. I think Dixon came in from center field to pitch, I think. I need to see. Folks, give me a chance here. Stand by 1.
Listen, Truman did
He was excellent.
yeoman's job.
73 pitches, 48 strikes, 25 balls, gave up 3 runs, gave up 7 hits.
Yeah. Did a wonderful job.
Yeah, that is Rhett Dixon, the center fielder. He's going to come in and pitch.
Why not? He's been so busy. He needs to.
Jeez, no
He's been
kidding.
running all over the outfield.
At least he can stand in one spot now. He's still in the middle of the field, but he can stand still. I mean,
Looks like he's got
covered-
himself
hey,
a nice fastball and a little two-seamer.
Let's
Most
see,
center
what do we
fielders
have
have
on?
pretty good arms, so maybe we'll
Yeah, I
see
don't have
some-
any pitches to just a 15-time all-tournament selection. He's a junior, 6'1", 170. Oh,
Yeah, that ball was.
that one was pretty much a no-doubter there.
That one was fun to watch.
Wow.
Fastball up in the zone after the fastball before it, and I go, I think they're going to try to double up, because that's where you get crafty. See, sometimes when you're talking about the Jamie Moyers of the world,
Yeah.
back in the day, I faced a guy by the name of Pedro Estacio, and they would kind of like work you a little bit with a sinker, change up, curveball, and then they try to double you up with a fastball. And you're like, what the heck is going on? What are you doing throwing 2 fastballs?
Got it.
But it has to be spotted right because they're not that
They're
hard.
thinking they could catch you
they
sleeping
can catch
a little
you
bit.
sleeping a little bit. Samir Muhammad was not dozing.
No, he wasn't. Okay, let's see what kind of life that breathes into this Jesuit lineup. And do they start to compound this? Christian Sheffield up. He is 1 for 2. He has doubled to deep center field and grounded out to third base. And a slow breaking pitch. Down, Dusty, ball 1. Do y'all have the outfield subs, Austin?
Yes, the camp went from left to center. The designated hitter is now left. Red Dixon, who's in center, is now pitching.
Okay.
Dixon 2 back-to-back slider slurves.
Okay. So we are now a ball and a strike. A swing and an empty hack there on an off-speed pitch on the outer half, and
Yeah, that looked like a
Christian was
changeup.
well
He's
ahead
throwing-
and out
he's
of-
throwing a couple little slider slurves, and then he threw a little changeup right there.
And Christian steps out. Base is empty. 2 outs. The big swing of the inning came from Samir Muhammad. That's a breaking pitch down and outside.
Christian takes pitches really well. I mean,
Yeah,
he's got
he-
really good plate presence up there. He's very calm, not
He's
jumpy.
had some really clutch hits here in these
Yeah,
first
no.
4 or 5 games.
No, he looks like a hitter.
Nope, doesn't pull the trigger. Right, that one's up at the letters.
No,
He said,
great
nope.
job, great job.
Full count. And that one is tapped foul. No, it stayed fair. And Urban Ellis grabs it and slings it across with a lot of zip on it, and he gets it. Wow, sorry about that, folks. On the camera there, it looked like it had gone foul.
No, that one stayed true, and even though
Wow.
Christian has got good speed, third baseman had a rocket of an arm. I'll tell you what, you got to hand it to Coach Brown, veteran coach for Tampa Bay Plant, because you could have tried to keep Truman in there, but remember, it was that third time around the lineup.
That's
And
a
I
good
think
point.
he realized that, you know what, I'm not going to
It's
mess
a good
with
point.
this
Do we
kid. I'm
yeah.
going to take him out right now. They're going to start teeing off on him.
Do
And
we
let's
try? Do
bring
we
in-
try our luck?
Yeah,
You
let's,
know,
let's
we've
bring in a different guy.
All right, so we got a new pitcher in here. All right, after 5, folks, it's Jesuit 3, Plant 1. New pitcher is number 25, right, guys? Or is that who is our pitcher? Is it 29?
I can't see the number there.
Austin is 29. The pitcher is 29. Eric Knowles, okay. All right, Eric Knowles, he's going to play for Johns Hopkins. Senior, 6'1", 185, 88-mile-an-hour fastball, 13-time All-Tournament. All right, folks, I got to go change out the battery on this receiver and the center field camera. Everybody chill. We're going back to the press box camera. This is old school. Orestes will take us for a second.
I'll take you for a little bit here. You know what? Good job by our man, young kid, and Caden Wechter pitched 5 innings. Gave up 1 run. Unfortunately, in that second inning, which after the walk, after the stolen base, that with the error that pushed him over to third, Olivio, and then the clutch base hit. That was pretty much it. Other than that, he pretty much dominated. Only giving up that 1 hit that was the RBI single. If he had any little kind of hiccup The fastball was running on him a little bit, glove side, too heavy. But other than that, the slider was impeccable.
And Knowles' first pitch is fouled away to Wyatt Patterson, who was the DH, is now the left fielder. Wyatt has grounded out to the pitcher and then had an error to the pitcher. Hasn't hit it past the mound yet, and I'm sure he is ready to take some hacks.
If his parents are watching, they didn't like you very much right now. He hasn't hit it past the mound yet.
You got to be bummed out. He's like, man, there you go.
That's past
on
the
the
mound.
ground, and Nico Perez scoops it up, slings it across, and gets it.
If there's one guy to not hit it today in the infield, it's the Nico Perez.
Yeah, I got to tell you, that
Dude
is not.
is a vacuum cleaner right now with a hose in an arm.
Nico is playing a great shortstop over there, and Huddy Rivera plays a great shortstop too. He's just over at second right now.
Oh, really?
Huddy's really
they've
good
got
over there.
basically
Yeah.
two really world-class shortstops.
Just they could just
They could swap
flip
out.
around. Yeah. All right, Will Meade up. Will has been hit by pitch and has been called out on strikes. His third time up, but he's going to face somebody different than Wechter. That's going to be Eric Knowles. Knowles, an over-the-top delivery. He gets a swing and a miss.
Very
there.
much so. Tall kid. Looks like he's, 6'2", 6'3", with a nice big, right over the top kind of Iron Mike delivery.
And that one popped up, foul, out of play, straight back. Back by Mr. Empanada back there.
Yes. Gotta love Mr. Empanada.
We got
Shout
Empanadas
out to,
back here.
My favorite Mr. Empanada out in right there on Kennedy and near Lois. That's the one that I frequent.
Is that where you go?
Oh, yeah. I love those guys over there.
Oh, we're not doing so hot with our center field camera, folks. That one fouled away.
Close out the book on our boy, Caden.
All
I think he
right.
had, 71 pitches?
He threw 69 pitches,
69.
and that one sliced into right field. No, it slices foul.
Thank goodness.
All right, so Caden, he gave up 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts, 1 hit, 2 walks.
2 walks.
Faced 20 batters,
How many pitches? 69
pitches,
How many
46 strikes,
46
23
strikes.
balls.
Yeah, we can live with that.
Yep. And there's a breaking pitch. Hey, he gets a called strike. Now, I probably would tap my head if I were the batter on that. It looked a little outside to me, but okay.
Right, a bit of shade outside, but you know what? This umpire has been calling the pitch on right-handed hitters on the outside. So you gotta know your umpire. You know what I mean?
That's so true.
Part of baseball.
That is exactly right.
He's got a little bit of a wider zone when it comes to the outside corner. as
You got
opposed to the
Gio
glove side.
Benitez. He has grounded out to the left, grounded out to the right. And that is a strike, but kind of a dusty strike. Again, I guess we'll take it. And that one on the ground. Huddy Rivera over there, slings it across. He gets him over at first. Very solid middle infield play tonight. Okay, top of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors. No Plant Panthers left on base. We now move to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 3-1 Jesuit. Do we have a new pitcher here? It's still Rhett Dixon.
No, still
Yep,
a center fielder.
still got Rhett Dixon in there. Who is due up? Jay Kirchner, Brady Marshall, and Hudson Rivera. And there are not too many of these Plant or Jesuit kids that have left, and not too many scouts have left.
Yeah, the scouts kind of jumped. They jumped after
Oh, did they? Oh, yeah,
Caden
now all
got-
the kids are here. That's
Yeah,
all the
because-
kids in front of us
Because
now.
Caden got out of the game. They're
I
like, we're
got it.
good.
I
we
got it.
we
I
got
got
what
it.
we got what we came to see.
We can tell the boss we saw him. I got my notes here.
I got my notes, I got my report, I got my video. And all in all, any of the scouts that were there today or tonight,
I'm sure they're impressed.
the report is still very positive.
Yep.
There was, like I said, anything slightly on the negative would be, a tad of control problem with the glove side fastball, kind of running a little
Right,
bit.
the
But that's
running
something,
off the mark outside a little bit.
Doug, that is something so easily,
Sure.
corrected and worked on. What you can't correct is 95 to 97 with movement,
Yeah,
a
you-
slider that's at the major league level. Yeah, there's certain things you cannot
Yeah.
teach.
Yeah, you-
Those things are.
You can't turn 82 into 97.
No, you can't. No.
Okay, that's not Jay Kirchner. That looks like Schultz. And that was a nice play. Sliding grab by Brody Vermette. Up the middle ground ball by, hang on a second here. That was
Number 12, I
Brian
think.
Schultz,
Yeah.
21.
Nice job. You get a base hit on that one. And that'll bring up
That's an infield single.
your guy, Hottest. He's hotter than July, and we're only in February.
This guy, he's hot as salsa on a sunburn. I mean, it's Brady Marshall. Like I said, it looks like a big watermelon.
Love
Now
it.
Oh my goodness, a drag bunt. Is it going to go foul? Is it going to go foul? Oh! Olivia picks it up thinking it had gone foul, and the home plate umpire is standing right there like he's measuring out a putt.
Actually, it's not Olivia. I think they changed catchers.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not number 6. No. Oh my goodness, so it is a drag bunt single. Wow. Very
Man,
nicely done.
You know what I told you that he reminds me of, Marshall reminds me of
Yelich.
Yelich? Yelich does that every now and then. Yelich
It's
will
great.
drop
Oh,
a
my
surprise little drag bunt, and he does it beautifully. And so did the kid Marshall, and his hit parade continues.
I mean, the guy, that's another multi-hit game. There's a bunt by Hudson Rivera. Better get rid of it. He can run. And he gets him by a step
Sure
on the sack
can.
bunt.
That was a close play.
Better get rid of it.
You weren't joking that he can run. Is that the second baseman? That's Rivera?
Yeah.
Holy cow, good speed.
Sack bunt.
I love
And
this
Wilson.
right here. That
All
was, listen, a little, surprise bunt by Marshall, who's been crushing the ball. Third base is playing back, thinking, well, this guy's been crushing the ball. He drops a little drag bunt, base hit. Then you're playing smart baseball right now. You play fundamental execution baseball. You're at second and third with a dangerous hitter up to the plate.
And now you got Wilson Anderson coming up. Okay? And Wilson, he was a Team USA player, headed to Mississippi State. He takes ball one. Wilson he leads the team with it in triples. He's had a couple of those. He's a 22-time All-Tournament selection. He's a perfect game All-American. You've heard me talk about him forever, folks. 6'4", 205-pound senior. And that is a ball. It's now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to Mississippi State, you're doing something well.
Absolutely.
That's a heck of a program.
And he's fastball upper 90s. He's not pitching tonight because he pitched against IMG last night. And our center field camera
Is it back?
Not happening.
Not yet.
Nope,
Okay,
it's
we're
all
good.
grainy.
All right. Listen, we're going to use the one that's going to show the big fly. Oh, they're going to go ahead and
They're going
walk
to put
him.
Wilson on.
Not a bad call right there.
Oh, Arestas likes it. He says put him on and bring up the on-base machine, Ben Burke.
Well, it's just that, you listen, it's 3-0. You got an open base. Try to see if you can get yourself a ground ball and get a force
All
out
right,
somewhere.
so his single,
And
he
keep-
has singled and popped up to center field twice. They're going to try their luck with Ben Burke.
And runs well. So
Yeah.
he's hard to double up.
Got it. Yeah, all right. So Schultz at third, Marshall at second, Anderson at first. It may not be Marshall at second. Somebody's probably running for him.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I think
they
it's
brought in-
Greco running for him.
Yeah, they did bring in somebody. I like this kid's presence too. Most of the lefties on Jesuit's team really got good approaches.
And that one is sort of a dribbler to Benitez at short. He flips it over to Vermette to get the lead runner at second, but not before Schultz slides into home and gets another run.
Softly hit ground ball.
Fielder's
That's
choice.
the only play you got. Just a little take the sure out at second.
And Schultz at home.
And what
He
Tampa
scores.
Plan is trying to do is avoid the big inning, Doug. And they've done a good job of avoiding those big crooked number innings when you
Yes.
think about it.
Absolutely.
So, but we have a chance right here for something big happening because this is one of my favorite hitters up to the plate.
And there's Bassesi, who's way out in front, and he is Bryce had big plans for that one.
He did. His eyes just blew up open.
He has
when saw
walked and he
that.
has flown out to center field twice, and there's nobody in center field. And he hits a dribbler over on the right side. Picked up by Dixon. Underhand flip to Meade at first to get Bassesi, who's visibly frustrated. You can tell. He's used to hitting the ball hard and hitting it right on the screws, and that one's frustrating for him, I know. On the 1-3 ground out.
Plant continues to stay away from the big inning. They're
Yes.
hanging in this game. They're
They're
when
staying
you're down
away from
4-1, you're in a game. So
Man, oh
there,
man.
you know, there was opportunities in the last few innings where Jesuit could have popped a 2 or 3 spot, but they're staying in it.
So true. They have.
But it's early in the season. I mean, when you really think about it, these two teams have played. Jesuit's 3-1. This is their 5th game only.
Yeah.
And Plant's only their 3rd game. You're feeling things out.
It's so, I mean, yeah, it's so
It's
now
kinda
it's
like-
4-1.
Hey, I'm
I got
working over
9
here.
hits.
I'm working. How are you, buddy?
How are you?
Good.
We got a lot of folks come and see Orestes up here. Even Doug Wechter's come up here.
We've been watching.
We're having some
Been
fun.
watching you on the
This is
internet.
like an old MLB
You're having
reunion
fun.
up here,
Yeah,
folks.
you're doing good, man.
Great time tonight.
Having a
This
good
is
time.
just
How you
been
doing?
such
How's
a
the
treat
family?
to have
Yeah, you?
Orestes Estrada. It's
Everybody's
just
good?
his anecdotes,
What'd you
his
think?
insights, his analysis. He's so good. All right,
Fastball's
top of the
running a
7th,
little
Hector
bit.
Rivera.
Dude, but he's got his spin rate is.
Hector Rivera comes in.
Is he feeling for the slider a little bit more tonight than he usually does? Usually he lands that pitch every time.
I thought the slider was.
He looked good,
outstanding.
man.
Maybe you'll
Looked
get to
real
see
good.
Colt. He's warmed up twice. We'll see if he comes in.
He's a Plant.
Yeah. He's a
Oh,
Colt, yeah.
that's
So we'll see
awesome.
if the big guy gets in there. Yeah.
Miss you guys, man.
Yeah. You come to some
Hey, when
games?
are we doing shows at Riveter?
I don't know when he might wait.
All right, folks. You just hearing how the sausage is made
But I
back
haven't.
here, man. This is
no,
behind the
we've
scenes.
just because we're at my
Okay.
boys. We got
Brody
a great
Vermette
studio there. We're a
to
fun little
face
spot
Hector Rivera.
right around the corner.
Swinging an
at,
empty hack.
like off of Carmen.
And
Right here.
Yeah,
Rivera
right here.
goes up
Yeah,
0-1.
yeah.
We got
Let me finish up with
429
that.
of
Yeah, we're having
you
fun.
watching
Yeah.
tonight. Thank you. Hector Rivera comes in to close things out, hopefully, for Jesuit. And he catches him on his
I apologize.
slider.
I ran into my
No
old
problem.
producers
Is
from
that right?
Rays Live.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, KP.
So Hector
and-
Rivera is going to go to University of Tampa next year.
No
and pitch.
way.
Yep. And that is a hard line drive past a diving Bassesi along the left field line down there for a single, and it's going to, yes, he does stop at a single. I couldn't really tell if that was going to get stretched, and it did not.
So
But
listen,
it is a
this
single.
pesky team.
I'm telling you. So
Just
now
sticking around.
DeCamp. That's going to bring up DeCamp. DeCamp has struck out and grounded out to second base. And Hector Rivera, the brother of Hudson Rivera.
Is the pitcher.
Yep.
Nice.
We have 2 Riveras here.
So one obviously is probably a senior, and the other one.
Sophomore. Hudson's a sophomore. And that one slapped into left field in the 5-6 hole. Another base hit for Plant. And they are not ready to give this one up yet.
No, they're not, my friend. They're hacking away.
This is a. They are. This really is. They are. For a team that, on paper, should have come in and gotten sort of boat raced, they've been tough as a $3 steak out here. You got Rhett Dixon, who ran about a quarter of a mile tonight out in center field.
And then he's been on the mound.
And then he walked. That one in there for
That's a
Hector
good
Rivera,
pitch
and that's
right
a
there
nice
by
pitch
Rivera.
right at the knees, inside corner.
Listen, that's the beauty of baseball because
Plant has 3 hits, and I have Jesuit has 9. That's what I have.
scoreboard showing 10
Yeah,
and 4.
he fouls it away, and it's now 0-2.
The thing about baseball is, especially early on, you're trying to get, adjusted, figure yourself out. When you play back-to-back games like they did yesterday against IMG, and then, which is a massive game, right? IMG, the whole deal.
Everything that is. A little half swing, and it trickles down port side right into the
You end up
waiting
coming
hands
into
of Dennis Braun.
Yeah, you come into this game, and not to say that they're not ready. It's just a different, because that's the incredible thing about baseball. Other sports you don't play so many back-to-back games. Every now and then in basketball,
if you're in a tournament, if you're in a tournament, maybe.
But in baseball, you got to be ready the very next day.
Hector Rivera misses outside, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes on Rhett Dixon. This will be the 5th pitch of this at bat. Hector Rivera has retired nobody yet this inning. There are 2 men aboard. He kicks and delivers. And that is a called strike 3 right down the pipe. I don't know what don't think you can argue that one. That one was right there.
That was impeccably
right there.
placed.
I think he's just frustrated he didn't swing at that.
Yeah, he painted right there on that one.
Yeah,
Beautiful fastball.
Jackson Kravitz has struck out and grounded out, but now there's one away. Top of the 7th, 4-1 Jesuit, and Hector Rivera has a nice chance to put this one in the books if he keeps throwing like that. 0-1.
He's got a very nice fluid motion to his delivery.
Yeah, Joe Urso is going to like having him over there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That one, a ground ball to the right side, and it is played by Hudson Rivera. It looked absolutely like that was a hit to right field. Absolutely looked like that was going to be a hit to right field. He slides in.
You think that the Rivera brothers have practiced that before?
Oh, my goodness.
They're
What a
brothers,
play.
right?
Yes.
That's little brother to big brother, or the other way around. Which one's the...
The little brothers at second base threw it to big brother
So
covering.
little brother to big brother.
What a play.
That was outstanding.
Huddy Rivera, man, you have earned your stripes tonight, man. Great play.
Listen, one of the things that have stood out today in this game already has been the infield play of second and short.
Definitely.
Nico and
They've
now
been flawless.
Been fantastic. That's
Those two have been flawless. They really have. That has been such a treat to watch.
And you need that.
Good.
You think about the Tampa Bay Rays about to start their season, and one of the things that they're looking for is to have better defense. Nothing against Brandon Lau, but he was more of an offensive hitting second baseman.
Yeah.
Now they've added Gavin Lux, who is more of a defensive type of second baseman who can pop a little bit too, but not like Brandon Lau. But now you're going to have one of the greatest shortstops in the game right now in Taylor Walls, possibly Carson Williams, who's also a standout defensive shortstop with Gavin Lux. That wins you games, just like we're seeing right here.
I mean, just to have all that insight, folks. I mean, all the baseball knowledge in this man's head. Golly, okay. Jordan Olivia up again. He has struck out, walked, and grounded out. That's a fastball, and home plate umpire says, nope, that was outside. None of the high school students have left here yet. They're staying to the very end. This is Plant's last out if Olivia doesn't get on. That one fouled away, and it's now a ball and a strike.
Listen, that play was not only massive, But
It
that
just-
would have been the tying run at first base.
Yes. And
So-
it just looked like, okay, even if he gets to it, he won't be able to get
He
him
won't
out.
be able to get him out. But he
Man,
did.
he hopped up so fast.
You got to put a perfect throw to your pitcher. First of all, your pitcher's got to cover, be
Yeah.
athletic enough to receive it and tag for first base.
Just
Both
beautiful.
players.
A swing,
Here
an
we
empty
go.
hack on a great changeup. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close it out, baby.
And Plant Panthers are down to their last strike, but they've got Jordan Olivia up there, and the future Florida Gator, I doubt, is going to go down easy. Let's see how Hector Rivera, the future University of Tampa Spartan, attacks him. That one is hit in the air, foul ball, left side, but headed over there is Brian Schultz. No, he's not able to catch up to it.
I'm going to
Stays
tell
foul.
you something, buddy. That ball was definitely going to be foul, but you see, because of the wind blowing right to left,
It looked like it almost carried out.
they carried out. What are you talking look like?
Oh,
that
I can't
ball
see.
carried out of the ballpark.
Yeah,
So
wow, okay,
the
it
ball
made
is
it over
just
the fence
flying
and
to
foul
left
territory.
field.
Wow.
That was a little bit scary right there.
Maybe I was
We do not
maybe
need
I
a
was
three-run.
right about Jordan Olivia.
We
You
don't need a 3-run jack right now and 2 strikes.
I mean, there's a reason. There's a reason they want him to play in Gainesville.
Yeah, amen.
1 and 2. Oh, and he wears one. As Hector Rivera hits him in the thigh, and that animates the Panther crowd over there. All right, bases full. And
They went
tensions
away
are
with the
high.
pitch before, tried to come on in with the next pitch, and
Yeah, they set up inside.
They
Marshall
set up
was on the
inside.
inside corner, but Hector not able to hit his spot. It is now bases full. Urban Ellis up. He
Oh,
has
by the
struck
way.
out, single to left, and grounded out to shortstop on one of those Nico Perez gems. Misses down and in, nowhere to put him.
this is the guy that is responsible for the lone RBI
Yes.
for
All right,
Plant.
1-0. Rivera, his 19th pitch on the way. And that is a strike on the outside corner, a ball and a strike. And tensions are high. We're at 460 of you guys viewing tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Doug Politz with Orestes Estrada tonight. What a treat.
Been a lot of fun. Let's close it out with a win.
Yeah. And that one is fouled straight back. So what does Hector Rivera dial up here?
I mean, I'm allowed to be a homer, right? I mean,
Yeah, sure,
I can
why
lean
not?
towards,
Go for it.
can lean towards the Jesuit.
It's root for the home team, huh? Okay. Urban Ellis, a ball and 2 strikes. Olivia had 2 strikes, and he's on first base. So it's not over till it's over. Technically, he is the winning or the go-ahead run if one takes flight. But let's see. Here it comes, and that one hit hard right to Samir Muhammad, who snags it, and that's out number 3, and that's going to do it. He hit it hard, right on the button, but right at him. 6'5", Samir Muhammad.
You can't say that it was an easy win.
No.
Plant battled, Truman battled, the whole team battled, but a good win, a good learning experience for the Jesuit team to realize that even if you're much better than another team, you gotta fight. The thing that stands
Absolutely.
out are the 3 errors that they committed. They gotta
Yes.
shore that up. But other than that, they've got a formidable team this
Yeah,
year.
and it goes in the win column. And you're absolutely right. There's this great Nike video. It's like, this isn't a math test.
Right.
It doesn't matter what the talking heads say or the statistics say or what the paper says. You get out there, you got to actually play it. And Plant came to play tonight. I'm very impressed. I think they're going to have a bright season. They may not have all the horses.
No, they don't. They don't have the horse, especially on the mound, but they definitely have some guys that can swing the bat. They played impeccable defense. They
Yeah.
didn't make any errors.
And they've got grit.
Yeah, they got great. And they got a veteran coach in Braun. So
Yeah.
he's the guy that knows what to do.
Folks.
Listen, honestly, the Jesuit team, a couple of tough games, Last night, you know, they came back and showed their own grit. And then today might have been a little bit still kind of reeling off of last night's game a tad. But and maybe that was the cause of the defensive miscues. But this is a team that, and knowing baseball as I do, this is as good a high school team. Look at me, I said college.
Yeah.
This is as good a high school team I've
Well,
seen
yeah,
in a
I mean,
long
they've got
time.
all the pieces.
They got
all the pieces. Well, folks,
they're impressive.
I couldn't be more grateful that Orestes
Oh, thank
Destrade came here and did this for us tonight. It was just a treat. I know you guys enjoyed it, all 468 of you. Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy.
You got it. My pleasure, DP. It's all good.
Good. All right. Good night. Let's stop the stream there. All right. There we go.